To the latest 2-minute update, where we'll spend a couple of minutes expanding on one of the topics covered in a recent client newsletter. By now, most people are probably aware that the tax-free threshold is going up. But what about some of the other changes that are on the way as a result of the clean energy reforms? The government have made good use of the media to let taxpayers know that they're increasing the tax-free threshold. What you may not have heard is that some marginal tax rates are also increasing, and there are going to be some major cutbacks to the low-income tax offset ahead. So let's take a look. The tax-free threshold, of course, is the amount of income that you can earn before you're required to pay income tax. It's currently stated as $6,000. However, in reality, the low-income tax offset creates an effective tax-free threshold for most people of around $16,000. Australia currently has tiered tax rates of 15%, 30%, 37% and 45%. Next financial year, we'll see changes to the first and second tier. Specifically, from the 1st of July 2012, the tax-free threshold will increase to $18,200. Once you've exceeded this amount, you'll then pay 19% tax. Previously, it was 15% on the excess above the tax-free threshold. Then income exceeding $37,000 will be taxed at 32.5%. Of course, Tier 2 is usually 30%, and this is increasing again to 33% by 2015-16. With a number of other tax offsets lately, the low-income tax offset is also poised to be gradually phased out. So at the moment, the maximum low-income tax offset rebate is $1,500. And you'll receive the full $1,500 if your taxable income is under $30,000. Now, more taxpayers will be eligible for the maximum rebate in 2013, as we're seeing it's increasing to $37,000. However, the amount has been reduced to just $445 from next financial year. And of course, this is decreasing again to $300 in the next round of tax changes. What does this mean for you? Well, I've quickly calculated the effect of these changes on a number of incomes. So if your taxable income is $37,000, you'll pay $1,078 less tax, but receive $775 less low-income tax offset. So that's a net benefit to you of $303 in the 2013 year. It's a similar result for incomes of $60,000, and at $85,000, you'll see a tax saving of just $3. Of course, we've also seen the phasing out of the entrepreneur's tax offset, the dependent spouse offset. We've seen some big changes to the private health insurance rebate, Medicare levy surcharge, pensioner tax offset, and a whole host of other areas. So there's a lot of things to stay aware of. You can keep up with many of these changes by connecting with us online. We'd love to catch up with you. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, or our blog. Thanks for joining us today. As always, I'm Christy Lewis from the team at Allen Lewis Accountants, and we look forward to seeing you next time.